Hello. Hi everyone. My name is Daisha. I am 24 years old and I'm starting a YouTube channel. So I didn't really think about what I was going to say. I just wanted to do it because I've been rehearsing this freaking video for who knows how long, and it's like get with it or get left, right? So I guess I'll give you some fun facts. I'm 24, I live in Ohio. I am a Capricorn. My birthday is January 4th. And I'm not from Ohio. I just live out here. I'm from New Jersey. And yeah, I'm a single mother trying to, get through it, get things on the road. Ooh, it's hard. But that's why I'm here as well. That brings me back to the point of the conversation, I would think, right? So I figured I'll just kind of like take y'all on my journey, you know what I'm saying? Because my daughter, she's 4 now, and there's been a lot going on, and I've learned so much over the past couple of years, and I've actually also been refusing to learn so much more. So I'd figure I'd share that experience with you guys. I do plan on vlogging. I plan on sharing my stories, testimonies, whatever you want to call it, and just kind of like giving out, not necessarily like intentionally giving out advice, but like, just kind of like sharing what I did and what worked for me. Does it work for you, kind of thing, you know what I'm saying? And I just also want to support the healing journey for this generation, you know what I'm saying? Because like I've been going in and out on my healing journey. Like I had this peak in my life where I was like, healing is everything. Healing is the key to life, the key to success, healing. I went healing crazy, and then I went through something and it just kind of depleted me in a way where I was just like, I don't feel like it. Like I just don't have the energy to heal. You know what I'm saying? And so I kind of like, I want to get into stuff like that, and I kind of just want to share like how it went for me and how it might be going for other people out there, and just express it. Another thing, I'm goofy as HE double hockey sticks, and I might make a joke out of something that isn't probably supposed to be funny. That doesn't mean there's something wrong with me. So don't judge me, just kind of judge your mama. Let me stop. I'm just playing. You see what I mean? I'm just playing. I tell silly jokes. Okay, basically I'm just trying to like learn how to like just be more expressive, more vulnerable, and I think throwing myself on a camera and posting it online for millions of people to see one day is the best way to go about it. So but now yeah, so I don't know what else to say. Like I'm really big on healing and evolving, and just really making yourself accountable to breaking generational curses, breaking the bondages that the society's under right now. You know what I'm saying? Like we're like very restricted right now, and we don't really even realize it. So I kind of want to like also like bring that to a lot of people's attention, and also kind of like just express how I figured it out maybe, and like yeah. And then also we're gonna talk about God. Yes, we are, because God is the only reason I'm here. Okay, and that might sound cliche, but no, that's very true, and I'm gonna get into that too. You know what I'm saying? Like, stay tuned, because there's a lot to get into when we're dissecting Daisha. And when we get into it, I just want to forewarn y'all, when we get into it, it's gonna be a little deep, but that's okay, because life is deep. Life is not all that it's cracked up to be, and I feel like we need to talk about that more. You know what I'm saying? We need to just be more realistic about that. Like, oh my God, I am sad. That's okay. You know what I'm saying? Oh my gosh, I want to kill him. That's okay. Kinda. You know what I'm saying? Does that make sense? It's gonna be okay. At least if you just don't kill him, don't kill him. But just admitting that and just saying, you know what? I got a lot going on. I'm hurting. I'm in pain. What can I do to fix it? Because there's always a different perspective that can bring you right out of the energy that you're in. You just gotta find it. So yeah, let me not get into it because this is supposed to be an intro video. So I just wanted to like basically speak to y'all about like that. And then also like when I say like we gonna talk about God, like it's not like I'm gonna pull out my Bible and read verses. Cause like no, that's not what I don't mean that. I'm not taking y'all to church. I'm just gonna really like kind of give y'all a different perspective, give y'all a different viewpoint on like having a relationship with God and who he is. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people put like when you hear God, when you hear Jesus, when you hear Christianity, it's like hell or heaven, good or bad. There's no room for mistakes. Like, no, that's not true. That is not true. Do you understand that if there was no room for mistakes, can we like, all right, for 1 second, we're going to talk about this. If there was no room for mistakes when it came to having a relationship with God, being a Christian, being a follower of Christ, being a believer of Christ, whatever you want to call it, you know, if there were no room for mistakes, do you understand how many of your parents would have been written off by now? Or even me, myself? You know what I'm saying? Like really just think about that for a second, because there's a lot just within that to think about, okay? So I want to rewrite the history that's been written about Christianity and God and being a believer of Christ. You know, all these things, it's like, oh, you know, you're gonna go to hell if you smoke that blunt. I smoke every day. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, one day I know, maybe I'll stop. Maybe, you know? Who knows? The point is to have a relationship with God, with Jesus himself, not to be perfect. You know what I'm saying? Like, yes, we're going to, like, yes, as humans, as a believer of Christ, we're going to want to be Christ-like, you know, like just to be good, to be whole, to be pure. But if you make a mistake, or if you fall short, or if you're just incapable of doing certain things that are recognized to be good, that doesn't mean you're written off and you need to sit in the back of the bus. No matter what you did, like I said, if you robbed the dang on corner store 2 weeks ago and they still looking for you, there's still room for you in heaven, babe. Okay, what else can I tell you about? Like, honestly speaking, guys, like, let's cut the crap, right? Listen, there's nothing that I'm going to say that I haven't went through. You know what I'm saying? Like I know that this isn't going to be easy. Like, this channel is going to be bittersweet, okay? And I like to look at that as a good thing. You know, it's all about perspective, however you look at it. But just know that like there will be challenges that you will face just by listening to me talk. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I just don't want you to get the wrong, like, don't allow yourself to misinterpret what I'm saying, okay? Because this is all for the sake of positivity and progression. This is all for the sake of having and growing a relationship with God, with Christ himself. This is all for the sake of living life to its fullest. This is all for the sake of joy and happiness, okay? Like, this is only for good things, okay? I'm not on here to make anybody feel like poop, okay? Just make sure that you allow your heart to be healed the way that I'm only here to help heal it, okay? What I'm saying? Like, listen to what I'm saying. Like, I'm not here to say anything to break you. You know what I'm saying? I'm only here to help mend the broken pieces, okay? I hope that makes sense. Come back for more, because there's gonna be something on this channel that you're gonna be able to really bang with, homie. I'm just letting you know. I don't care if you 20, if you 54. I don't care. You gonna find something on this channel that you're gonna be like, oh, let me go watch Daisha. So yeah. And also, you know, like, I just wanted to recommend everybody to drink water before bed, and also pee before bed, so that when you wake up in the morning, the water that you drink before bed doesn't sit on your bladder too hard where you're like running to the bathroom. Okay? Listen, don't expect this energy in every video, but just know that it's gonna come here and there, because I can't help myself, okay? But yeah, stay tuned.